But our next topic is regarding Smash. For those who don't know or haven't really, kind of been living under a rock a little bit, they released Smash Brothers released their fifth DLC fighter, which is another Fire Emblem's character, Byleth, and just want to get you guys' thoughts on that. Do you think that Super Smash Bros are releasing too many Fire Emblem characters right now? How many characters have they released so far as DLC? How many characters do they have in the game as of right now?
They have a ton of characters, like what, 30 plus? I think like 30 plus characters. But as far as Fire Emblem, they already had, I think it was about a good five, six. Five or six Fire Emblem characters already, and so it's like, then you got this Byleth character. I mean, it wasn't. If you was to look at all the other Fire Emblem characters, plays, even though they have like different stats and all that stuff, their fighting style is very similar. So similar to the point where they literally look like clones. I know a lot of pro characters, or I mean like pro players or people that's really into Smash would say that they play differently, but someone that's casual or someone that doesn't necessarily play the game at a high level, they're going to feel like, yo, these characters are just clones because they all have the same moves. It's just the moves behave differently. One thing, so it's like, for me, it's like this character is more respectable because of the fact that the move sets are not the same. They're very different when you compare this new character to all the others. My issue was the timing. Like, I feel like the placement, having that character as the last character, was a bad idea. I mean, because like, usually you want to have a strong start and a strong finish when moving on to another set of characters if you're going to do that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, in my opinion, if they was going to include another Fire Emblem character just to keep the hype train going, because if you look at the reveals, this was the worst reveal ever in Smash history. A lot of people was not hyped at all. That character literally got, I think like on the official trailer, that character literally had like 63,000 dislikes in America, in the US. So it's like, I feel like if they would have had maybe like switched gears and maybe had that character placed in the middle and have maybe like Terry at the end, that would have been less of a problem. But if they really wanted to have a strong end, they could have had Banjo Kazooie as the finisher for that set of characters, since everyone already knew there was going to be another set of characters coming after that, just to keep that hype train strong. Because isn't it like that, on a sour note, is not going to kill Smash, but I feel like it definitely has a way of kind of like cooling down the fire, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I can see why people, kind of feel that way. And I'm not really, I don't really play too much Smash, but I can kind of understand it from that point, because just looking at the list right now, everything, it seems pretty justifiable as far as, the other characters coming in. But, I can kind of see why, people can get frustrated or kind of like a downer that, as far as having many Fire Emblem characters in Smash already, kind of be a bummer having another Fire Emblem character in there. But I definitely knew that it wasn't going to be no freaking Dante as people were hoping. Too many people were trying to hype the hell out of that. And I was like, that is definitely not happening. No, definitely not at all. Sorry. I already knew that one.
Yeah, I wasn't falling for that crap either, because I bet your bottom dollar that they'll be hype as hell if Dante did come out, but then everyone's gonna be wanting to ban his ass out of everything. Like, no man, ban Dante from tournaments. He's too OP. Because if you look back at Dante and his move set and like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I know that's a completely different avenue, but think about it. Dante has a massive arsenal in just about every game. So you know that he's going to be incorporated, his skill set is going to be incorporated in Smash because every DLC character in some way is broken as shit. Some are worse. But Dante would be super broken in Smash based on the way Sakurai thinks and how he wants the character to be portrayed.
I don't like. I don't know. Why did people think Dante would even be a thing? Because it just really came out the blue, honestly, for me. It's kind of like, huh?
It was because of that rumor. It was a rumor going around that the voice actor Virgil was like, quote unquote, said some stuff that hinted that either Dante or Virgil was going to be released, was going to be a DLC character for Smash. You know, especially because of the hype of Devil May Cry 5 and all that crap. That's where all that junk came from.
Interesting. But yeah, I don't know.
Do not know because I don't really follow up with Switch and all that.
No, I think fucking Sakurai should have took some advice from Sony and you know, delayed that character, man. I'm just saying.
Wow, delaying DLC characters now.
Yeah, you got delayed.
A big fan of Fire Emblem.
Well, I mean, I understand he is a fan of it, but he has to also understand who is playing his games. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, like you gotta understand, like your fan base out there probably is hoping for like certain characters. Like I would even be happy with a Diddy Kong racing character if you were cool with it, or even you know, Guile. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like we already got Ken and Ryu. Like, are you kidding me? Like, hello?
Yeah, true that.
Like, I mean, I think it's a bad move to put another character in from the same game, all right? Like, seriously, and it's over excessive, okay? Like, Roy and Marth, cool, all right? Yeah, you know, Lucina, that's cool, all right? Yeah, the others, all right. But then you add another one.
Yeah.
You know, another one. Like, I'll take anything. Like, do you know Ken Griffey Jr. was on the Nintendo as well? Put him in the game. call me Junior.
Yeah, I mean, it was I feel like just the placement was so bad. But like Dino said, I mean, Sakurai, he is the mastermind behind all of this. And it's kind of tough if you really think about it. Because, I mean, people still kind of have to give this man a little bit more leeway here, because like he's doing all this for you guys, adding all these characters, and sometimes I feel like the fans feel a little bit too entitled. Like, this man legitimately has to sacrifice all in all, like everything, just for them. Like, if this dude, it's almost like I said before, if this dude was on his deathbed and he only had a few months to live, and people are going to be like, before you go, can we get Waluigi? I mean, like, bruh, like, they need to chill sometimes. That's one of the problems that I have with the gaming industry, is the fans has a way of just being totally ignorant and disrespectful. I mean, there were even death threats sent his way over a freaking Smash character.
Over a freaking character? Oh my god. People, man. People. I don't understand it.